see, it says that we are live, so I guess that we are live. And I'll just wait for some of you guys to come in. That's all I got to do. Just wait for some of you to come in, and then we get the game started. Or we'll bring in people to come in. And then, as soon as we have a sizable amount of good people, we can start the game. But until then, for the first ones that come in, we'll just chat and then we'll wait for the rest of the people to come in. A good sizable amount, 4 to 5 people, maybe seven. If I'm being too optimistic, but a good size amount of people will be good to have. Just gotta wait for you guys to come in first. Hey Heather, how are you doing? Hi Cheryl. How are you doing, ladies? Hey John. Yep. Woohoo, Steve. I am here. Yeah, I mean, with the game we had last night, and having our dinner tonight, it just takes a little long when we have that dinner. But I said, but I'm here though. I am doing good. I'm doing good, John. How are you doing? Thank you. It's good to see you. Good to see you again as well. Yeah, I guess you all have been waiting for me. Yeah, you'd probably be thinking, he's not usually this late on a Wednesday night unless he was called in to work. You guys were probably thinking, if he's not on yet, I guess he got called into work. Nope, I didn't. Oh, he does. Short of him eating frog legs, I'd watch that. Well, that's right. It can't be on time every day. I think word of warning is, if you're gonna watch decent guy make a short of him eating frog legs, don't eat right before. You may lose your lunch or dinner, depending on what time you're watching. I always thought now decent guy's picture. I didn't know that was a picture of Guy Fieri. I thought that was him. I thought that was decent guy himself in his profile picture. Yeah, Heather, that is my thoughts. Watch him eating frog legs. I don't hope I don't lose my dinner. But then again, I wouldn't watch him do that. I say I say wait till I say maybe after eating 1 or 2 hours, then you can watch it. I thought that was a picture of him, but I think he says that's Guy Ferrari on Decent Guy's picture. I don't think it's him. I thought it was him, but you haven't eaten dinner. Well, John, it's like 11 o'clock where you are. I'm sure you're starving. Ooh. Now, tongue tacos. We I probably wouldn't eat one of those, but they do. But one of our restaurant, I'm not sure if it's national or not, but we have a restaurant here called Cookout, and they've got something called a walking taco. Think that's like a taco all dressed up with you know all the ingredients on it. Your own walking taco. First time I saw that, I was like a walking taco. Oh, it's not national. Okay. Okay, because I knew some of the restaurants we had here were national, but yeah, yeah, some because some of the restaurants that you've got that some people have in big cities, we don't have here. Like, what do we not have here? We don't have a Jack in the Box. We don't have a uh, big letdown for guys. We don't have a Hooters. We don't have. We don't have an In and Out Burger. I think that's like Western. But yeah, places like those. Now we've got the big national stuff like Wendy, McDonald's, Burger King, all that stuff. We don't. Oh, you don't have a Jack in the Box either? Yeah, it is a. I've only seen a Jack in the Box. I think not much in New England. I think I've seen them. I think I saw maybe one in Nashville, Tennessee, but that's about it. Oh, Chipotle. Um, no, we don't have a Chipotle. We don't have a Chipotle. What we've got here is let's see. What are some restaurants that we've got on that way though? Like we've got like around it, we've got a Subway, we've got Panera Bread, like place that offers coffee like 76 or something like that. I'm not sure what it was called, but like place offers free coffee. And around those other areas, we've got Cracker Barrel. Go down drive a couple roads down, and you'll have a Burger King. I said that's the craziest thing. We've got so many. We've got a gas station right next to the Burger King. We've also got a Culver's in between them. We've got Kroger and Walmart right across from each other. It's crazy. I think we used to have a Waffle House, but or no, wait, no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was thinking of another restaurant. No, we don't have any Waffle Houses. What was I thinking of that other place? But oh, but we had one that was put in the day. Worked at two different McDonald's. So you worked two different jobs. And believe it or not, our McDonald's, maybe some McDonald's. Oh yeah, we have Applebee's too. Applebee's as well. Applebee's down that road as well. See, I forgot about I remembered Culver's Burger King, but I did not remember Applebee's being that way too. Wow. So one came out that was brand new when you were 16. So about 92 then. Oh, yeah, now I heard that back in the 80s, I heard like back in the 80s was like good times because you could probably get a cheeseburger for maybe 80 cents compared to today, where you'd have to get like $3 for one. Yeah, I think the burgers were like 80 cheeseburgers, maybe like 90 cents, and maybe the hamburgers were like 80 cents, 76 cents. 76 cents. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I mean it was like so cheap. I said I remember one time in the 90s. Well, mid to late 90s. Remember she took I remember that I remember one night I had a friend over to spend the night, and then the next day, mom took us to McDonald's, and just for all of us to eat, it was only about $8. Gas was yeah, 80 cents a gallon. I mean, you'd have to go back to the 80s to really the 80s and 90s to get 80 cents gas. McDonald's chocolate bar was 79 cents here, 69 cents without cheese. Oh, cheeseburger. Yeah, I said that I s- I was playing a joke with on one of my to one of the people that one of my coworkers that works in the window, and I told him I said I would love to see a someone come in and say I would like a cheeseburger, no cheese, and then there's like and she was like, oh, you haven't heard. She's like, oh, there are people who come all the time that say, I want a hamburger, add cheese on it. That would be a cheeseburger. Yeah, right. But the thing is, it would be a cheeseburger if they want a hamburger and add cheese. I mean, if they just want to add cheese on the burgers, they should just say a cheeseburger. And if they want a burger with no cheese on it, they just need to say, I want a hamburger. Yeah, 99 cents filet o fish. I mean, yeah, we couldn't get that anymore. They're like maybe 4.99 today. That's if they were 99 cents back then, they're like $4 more today. I'm thinking, sadly, it's not the 80s and 90s anymore. That was 30 and 40 years ago. Oh, okay. It would seem like if they would add a cheese, they call it a cheeseburger instead of a hamburger. But I mean, hey, if you want to call, I mean, if you want to call it a hamburger, say add cheese, or call it a cheeseburger, but say no cheese. That's your call. If you added cheese in, or oh wait, I read that right. I was shocked how pricey they had. Oh yeah, the egg McMuffin. I haven't had one since maybe. Oh, how long have I had one? Haven't had one. I don't think I've had one since from probably about since maybe 2007, 2008. But I mean, I think that's probably like the healthiest breakfast menu thing. I said when I was working third shift and always ordered breakfast, I always got myself a water and a sausage biscuit. But just because I like the sausage biscuit more. But one time I did order an egg McMuffin in like 2006 or seven, and it wasn't as good as the. It was good, but it wasn't as good as the sausage biscuit though. Oh, it just went on sale. You the only thing you eat at McDonald's. Well, believe it or not, I don't know if they've brought it back at your McDonald's or not, but what have they brought back at our McDonald's? The McRib. Now, they've added a whole lot of different things. Like they've added, you could get double, a double, what's it? Well, what was it called? A double Big Mac, and they'd be like two pieces of fish instead of like two pieces of meat. Oh, I wouldn't blame you, Heather. Cat's poops can stink. I used to have a cat, so I know. My kid liked the biscuit one too, but I made her get a fresh egg instead of that processed egg from the bag. Did anybody ever catch you? Anybody ever catch you having nuggets in your pants while working? No, never. So you were pretty sneaky with that then. Yeah, that is true. Now if you mean your in your in your pant pocket, then yeah, that'd be real easy. I said if you want to hide them in your pant pocket though, make sure all that lint is out in your pocket, or you'll get some linty McNuggets. Now I will say, yep, way to stick it to the man. Right on. Hold on. Okay, that's better. I just had to go refresh my. I just had to. I had to go. What's the word? Hydrate myself again. I had to hydrate myself. Oh, yeah, I didn't work. I didn't work. Oh, you're saying glad you're telling John glad he did. I was making the nuggets and fries. We only had four people working, and no one cared what we could do whatever we wanted. Hey, sometimes when they're I'll admit, sometimes when they're cleaning out the fry pot at McDonald's or washing it off, before they start to wash it off and there's any fries left over, I'll go in and it wouldn't matter if they were washing it now. So I would just go and grab a few of the fries before they started washing the whole thing off. I remember one person saw me do that, and they're like, he's like, "Man, I bet your hands are not clean." I was like, "They may not be," but I said, "But it's getting late in the night, so as long as I don't order fries, it doesn't really matter, does it?" Oh, there, there actually was. We've actually had a funny thing about the freezer at our McDonald's. When I was you see, you go in the freezer and there's a door right there. You don't know what the door looks like because I mean, there's barely any. I mean, all you have to do is really just push it. But because there's like really no knob on the inside, so all you got to do is just push the freezer door open, and then you'll be in there. I mean, they said, I remember they said that when that back in 2021 when that big tornado hit, that's where one person said, that's where they all went to, go take shelter. They all during work they all went into the freezer. A couple people said they really couldn't be in the freezer because it would fog up their glasses, though. I said first time I got into the freezer by myself, I started freaking out because I saw there was no knob and didn't know where the door was. I offered to try to call McDonald's and everything, but I don't think it went through the freezer. So said, I kind of just, so had a little freak out the first time I went to the freezer, but now no, because I know where the door is now, of course, after being working there 2 years. I think one girl said she was like literally stuck in there for like 5 minutes at one point. I was thinking that wasn't a good combination if she was stuck in there for like 5 minutes because I mean it's summer, it's summer, you have short sleeves on and you're stuck in a freezer. Oh yeah, stuck in a freezer is worse because I mean the thing is, an elevator you could free fall, a closet you're just, you're on the ground floor. A freezer you'd be on the ground floor, but you could also freeze in there too. But the only way I know it was like 5 minutes is because she came out and she was like, and she told us all, when she got out back out into the kitchen, she's like, I was literally stuck in the freezer. I was like, how long were you stuck in there for? She's like, oh, 5 minutes. I felt bad for her though. I mean, she doesn't work there anymore, but think she lives. I think she probably went back home. Um, College graduate, I guess. Except on second shift, you're working with a lot of the youngins. Like I know that we've got some people in their 20s and their 30s, and I think there's one girl that's probably like maybe 19 or so. She's one of the youngins working there. They said, when we transferred into second shift from third shift, we were probably going to have a lot of high schoolers and college people to be working with because that's like the high school, college version people working. Yeah, hot pants for sure. Yeah, the things we did when we were young. Sometimes, I'm sure we all did, but I regret some of the things I did when I was younger. I was just a, I was just a little, you know, I was a little high school kid, hanging out with the wrong crowd and everything. So, I mean, I didn't do anything crime related or breaking the law or anything. But I mean, I did some things that I should not have done. I said it didn't result in any problem with the police or anything, but it's like some people were trying, it's like one of my exes were trying to tell, I mean, one of my exes were trying to tell me, she's like, I think you're just hanging out with the wrong crowd. That's what one of my exes said to me. She's like, I did like you, and I was hanging when I hung out with you all, but she says, but I think you're just hanging out in the wrong crowd though, with the wrong people. Oh, see, we've got a homeless guy that usually comes in usually comes in McDonald's as well. Um, I said usually what he does is that he usually will just maybe sit there, have a coffee or something, watch stuff on his phone, stuff that we could actually probably hear when I'm in the kitchen. And anyway, yeah, I mean, he'll mostly do that. I don't think he really speaks much English. He's homeless, so there's times when he leaves. I think like if the lobby starts to get full of many people, he'll start to leave or something like that. But yeah, oh, no, he's not working. He just goes in there for every night for like, a coffee, watch stuff on his phone, and then leave when it's convenient for him to leave. From what I understood, he does not work anywhere. The reason he's homeless is because he's poor. I mean, I know that's awful to say, but I mean, that's just the way it is. I mean, that's the matter of the fact. He's homeless. He's poor. I mean, I know sometimes you can't help, how you are sometimes. I mean, sometimes situations don't work out in the best way you want them to. Yeah, I said I've never really like felt bad for him, but except when he leaves on like really cold nights, makes me think like, is he gonna is make it makes me think, is he gonna, freeze to death, or is he gonna find, some house to go in where he can, stay for the night? I mean, guy's homeless. Uh, but the good thing is, but unlike you, John, when you were homeless, you were working and you had a couple jobs and everything. I mean, basically, this guy doesn't. I mean, I think only the manager, can really understand, if he says something. He wouldn't talk to any of the young ones. He'd probably talk to the owner, though, the manager of the overnight shift. Yeah, I know. I mean, yeah, like I was saying, that was back your senior year when you were homeless. I mean, that's been many years since that. I mean, I'm sure. I'm sure now you've got a nice house, John. I mean, I haven't seen your house, but I'm sure it's like yeah, but I'm sure it's I'm sure you've got a good house now to stay in. Keep yourself warm during the winter. It was strangely warmer today than it has been the past days. It's like the last days they've been in the 30s. Today it was like highs were in like was like near 50 degrees. It's gonna get cold again, so I guess that was just an unusual warm fall day for us in December. December, you usually start to expect to see snow or freezing conditions. Now there has now there's been times, despite if now if you see snow and you see school being canceled. Because if you see school being canceled, work. I mean, that's just a small chance work could be canceled. Hello, Darren. Um, no, I haven't California Ford, but he came in here yesterday, and he seemed like he would. But yesterday, he seemed like he was doing pretty good. I mean, he seemed like he was making sense yesterday. I mean, sometimes giving a little strange, giving strange answers, but I mean, he seemed well aware of yesterday. Yeah, it is cold outside, very cold. Oh, well, I think you have said that California Ford. I think we have said that sometimes it's. I mean, it's not one SP's fault. I mean, he just suffers from PTSD. I was not. I've not been working tonight. I was off tonight, but I'm back at work tomorrow. Yes, it's very cold. Next year, I'm moving out to a small town. I just got to go to the place and make arrangements. So you're moving out of your so you're moving out of your big city, huh? Guess a small or urban area, maybe. Work is dead until next week, though. I said I bet you bet it's gonna get. I bet work is gonna be crazy around Christmas time. Here's what worries me though. What worries me is that he, the guy that I've got working for me works Tuesdays and Wednesday nights, but I hear he likes to take off holidays. So it kind of makes me think like he can't make me work Christmas Day because we're closed Christmas Day, but it makes me think is he going to try to make me work Christmas Eve, New Year's Eve, or New Year's Day? I hope not, but I mean we'll see. With him liking to take holidays off, but him only working 4 hours, you never know anymore. Yep. I'm gonna upload it. I'm gonna record it tomorrow and then make it probably about maybe about 6 o'clock Central Time, 7 o'clock your time. I know I said 8 o'clock your time, but I'm pushing it back to maybe about 6 o'clock your time. That way, I figure you guys can be in the store and I can go on and answer any questions you guys have in there. Yeah, Merry Christmas. Yeah, nobody should have to experience that. That is that is awful. But yeah, nobody should ever have to experience that. I mean, but I feel for you, John, because I mean, I can just imagine. Like I said, being homeless probably really took a toll on. I mean, really hurts in the winter. When it's cold outside and you're homeless. But the important thing is you're not right now. Important thing is you're not. Like you said, that was decades ago. The son and dog deserve to be in a forever home where they can do whatever please and have privacy. Well, I figured I figured that you probably wanted to if you were moving to a small town and everything. I would think that you want to take probably, if not your son and your dog, at least your dog with you. I know what that means. I mean, there's certain people that we cannot deal with, because I mean, they just, the sad fact is that with some people they just don't know when to stop. Right. I mean, it's kind of like, probably in the 40s here right now. So yeah, we're above freezing, but still that's very cold. You're thinking, you're probably thinking, well, you're wearing short sleeves right now, so you must not be cold. I'm actually comfortable in my house, but I've been wearing a hoodie all day, but I've been wearing my college hoodie all day. I said I wouldn't wear it in the live stream now because I just don't wear it during live streams, and besides, it's got stains on it too. Wouldn't want to wear something looking all stainy. I had my cat while I was homeless. I would rather. Yeah, that's true. At least you had your cat with you. Sounds like in California, it sounds like that's part of a neighborhood problem. Probably around the neighborhood you're in. Sounds like the neighborhood you're in is not secure. Live in a smaller rural area. I'd rather be on a desolate dead end road. No neighbors, just nature. True, true. Because I mean, sometimes because we used to live, because when we lived on a dead end road, we had some neighbors across the street. They were nice at first and everything, and then they turned into backstabbing little monsters. Uh, you know, tur- um, turned on me, turned on my son. It's just kind of like we chose not to, not to resonate with them anymore. You gotta do that with some be with some horrible neighbors sometimes. Now we had like three neighbors. They lived on the left, and then there were some or they lived on the right of us, across from us, and then on the left of us there was one house, and she said that she had problems with those neighbors too. It's like she would be like, sometimes her cat would like to, like roam around in other houses close to her. And I think she was at one point asking, like, I think she said she asked the lady, the house, like, have you seen my cat? And she gave her some, like, nasty response, like, no, I haven't seen your cat. Why would he be around here? I thought, something like, I don't remember if that's exactly what she said, but she said something like that, and I was like, yeah, that woman is mean. She is one mean woman. I was going, I was talking to you guys about that, and oh, okay, she's just 20 years old. We moved into a small house closer to the mountains and walking distance from everything, including one. Oh, pets always take. Yeah, because I mean, animals can look out for themselves. Cats, I mean, it's a known fact. Cat, you know, it's a known fact. I've known from having a cat and a dog. That it's known fact that cats can take care of themselves, but dogs can't. Yeah, you know, I'm thinking, I'm thinking a cat wouldn't be able to defend themselves, but a dog could. I said the only thing with my dog is that he barks really loud, and it almost, even if he's just like being friendly and barking to some other dog or something, that's practically him just saying hello. But his bark sounds so ferocious, though, that it almost makes you think like he's talking nasty or something to the dog, because his bark is so, because his only bark is like it's like so loud, so ferocious. It sounds like so loud and so that it makes it ferocious. I remember one person that was in our house once, called him ferocious, and then my dad's like, "Yep, the worst part is when he licks you." Well, you still own the home, right? You still own the home, California, right? I mean, you're the homeowner right now, right? Of that house that you're living in. See, Steve, that's the way we had with our neighbors that we thought were cool and were cool until they turned on me and my son. Yeah, the neighbors are not always pleasant. Had a child from when I was a child to a young adult to when I was a child, and she was always there for me over 20 years. Oh, see, John, that's a loyal friend indeed. That's a loyal friend indeed. One time, I was foolish when I was playing with my cat. I remember one time she clawed me, I think, here, you know, she clawed me just below my eye. I think if she had gotten a little bit hot, just a little bit higher, and she would have gotten my eye. She could have clawed my eye out. I was lucky that she clawed, the top part of the face and not the eye. Said I've learned not. I said, of course, when I got older, I certainly learned not to mess with the cat. I'm a hiker, outdoors all the time, and no TV, and an odd one. Love my music and he'll either love or hate my bagpipe music or playing. Um, uh, Heather, I might have seen that video you were talking about. If I give you the name of that person that had a woman playing Amazing Grace on her bagpipes, if I give the YouTube name, do you think you'll have in it's hard to find? Okay. Cuz I was going to because I was going to say that I watched some woman play Amazing Grace by Bagpipe Master, and I was wondering if that was probably you, because you said the song was Amazing Grace, and it was Amazing Grace indeed. But I could hear it through the music. But oh, that's not you. Okay, okay, yeah, because Bagpipe Master had somebody playing that video. Said like person playing Amazing Grace, and then I thought, is that her? Like that can't be Heather, can it? Doesn't look like her. I don't have any. I don't know if I've got any spicy questions, but I'll have some normal ones. I mean, we're 38 questions away from completing the 136 set. Um, Steve, we're on question 98, and I said, if we went through all 38 questions tonight, that'd be cool. But I said that probably won't happen though, with all the struggling, And I give you countless multiple answers, or multiple chances, so that's it's gonna be hard to find. Oh, so it's 13 years ago. Okay. Twin Peaks Amazing Heather. All right. I miss. I can't. You can't show me the scars you have. Yeah. Well, I'm just saying. I mean, yeah, because I mean the scars they'll heal up. They'll heal up. You just got to give it time. I said the bad thing was, I regretted the following days that I had to go out, and, have people, and, of course, people would see, you know, the scar that my cat gave me, close to my eye. Yeah, this is not this eye, but this eye right here. Close to, close to clawing my eye out. And of course, I was young, so I never learned any better. Yeah, we got our cat declawed and everything. The funny thing is, she didn't even know she was declawed because when she was a kitten when we declawed her, they put her to sleep so she wouldn't feel the pain. Of course, her paws were going to be sore for a couple days, but after that, after her paws weren't so sore for a couple days, I mean, she would try to just claw. Sometimes she'd get up on the couch and start, trying to claw the couch, seeing that, she was not able to for some reason. We keep telling her, you don't have any front claws. It's like she didn't listen or didn't believe us. She tried, I mean, sometimes she got mad if she could not claw it, but, but I mean, sometimes she would try to claw something, not realizing she was declawed. No, I didn't know that. It's illegal to declaw now? Oh, in New York. Yeah, because I haven't heard anything about it being illegal to declaw here in Kentucky. But then again, I don't have cats. I have dog. I just have a dog, and dogs keep all their claws. They don't get declawed like cats. But sometimes, in this, it's really hard in the summer because sometimes if you're wearing shorts and the dog gets on you or something, or tries to, stand, see you, or just kind of just like, walk on you, you could feel his claws and, they hurt. I said what I hate about my dog is he's not affectionate. He is not affectionate. You, because because I mean, it happened to my dad's chiropractor doctor, he said that it happened to him, and my dog is practically the same way, if you try to kiss him, he'll bite you. And if you try to hug him, he'll growl at you. He's not an affectionate dog. I remember that my dad said that that his chiropractor doctor, said he tried to kiss his dog and his dog bit him on the lips. He said I still love my dog and everything, but I'm mad at him right now. Well, yeah, I'd be mad if my own dog bit me on the lip too. But you did that when you tried to kiss him, though. Mom adopted a dog years ago that was debarked. That was a horrible thing to do to an animal, and it's dangerous. Debark, like he couldn't bark. If he's debarked, it sounds like he couldn't talk or couldn't even speak anything. I mean, that's how animals that's the way animals communicate, with barking. It's very cruel. Once our dog got lost and couldn't bark, so we couldn't find it until we stumbled on it. Mm. See, if a dog gets lost, they need to bark. Somebody will find them. Somebody will find them, and then they'll be reunited with their owner. Stephen, Heather, I was thinking about starting the game around the out around when we were rounded off to an hour, which was going to be in a few minutes, but there's only four people in here, and you're the only two talking, so I don't know if we'll really have a game, with just you two. Because right now, just maybe you two. Yeah, four watching. So it's you two talking, and I'm not sure if anybody else, I'm not sure who others are in here. I'm not sure if they're lurking or if they're watching as well, but or if they're commenting as well, just haven't commented in a while. I think what we can say tonight, weak turnout. I'm also told that the reason that people debark their dogs is because they run a puppy mill and they don't want anybody to know, so the dogs can't bark and nobody knows that they have a lot. Oh, I said the thing is that I mean, I know I'm pretty sure that that when somebody comes in, when an owner comes in for somebody, you know, you know, anybody will come in with another dog and they'll start barking. All the dogs will start barking, and then it's like the dog can bark with them. And then they'll have the dog in one of the current and one of the one and one of the kernels that or not kernels, but one of the places that dogs can be protected, and they will and it's like your dog can be protected in his own little safe space. They have like corner spaces so dogs can have like can have a little room around, look around if they want to. I remember one time my dad said that he picked our dog up from the groomer and he wouldn't stop barking once he got out to the car. I'll be quiet and let someone else chat. Well, here's the thing, Heather. The only other person that's chatting right now is Steve. I mean, I'll talk with you too. I said I don't know about the game though because it's title game night. People probably came in for game night and they're seeing us chatting, and I mean, I said, but I said we got to have a good turnout, and turnout right now is fairly weak. Oh, you had some Jello today. What kind of Jello? Oh, oh, I thought you really did. I was gonna ask if it was red or green or what color it was. Yeah, I remember the Jello thing I made, the Jello joke I made. Imitating Bill Cosby. Jello pudding pops. And then one SP was like, don't mock. And then one SP was like, don't mock Bill Cosby. Yeah, I know you're here, Heather, and I know Steve is here, but I said the rest of the crowd's not here. I said, maybe I should have started earlier. I said I was going to start in on the hour, which would be in a couple minutes, but I've only got you and Steve chatting, so it'd only probably be you two, playing. I said if you're fine with just you two playing, then that's fine. Mm, but I mean, it might be hard with this you two playing. I mean, Cheryl had some joking answers last night, but some of her joking answers actually made the survey. Yeah, I mean, I mean, Bill Cosby used to be like, before he was all, you know, thrown at with that, accusate with those accusations against him, he lost the title of he lost the title of being a motivational speaker to, being, a bad man who deserves to go to jail. Red Solo Cup. Red Solo Cup. What's that? Oh, he scolded Eddie Murphy for being lewd. Okay, I think they said that on the 40th anniversary, I think they said on the 40th anniversary of, speaking of Eddie Murphy, I think they said on the 40th anniversary of SNL, they wanted him to play uh, play the role of Bill Cosby, but he turned that role down. So they gave the role of playing Bill Cosby to Keenan Thompson. Yeah, she was on a roll last night. We need her in here. I said, it's usually when we get 4 or 5 in here, it's good enough to play a game. But the thing is that, it depends on how many people are lurking and how many people are actually playing with us. If all 5 were actually playing, then we could actually, get a game going. Heck, I do it with 4 people talking. But just you two, no, that's not going to work. Oh, yeah, Keenan was Fat Albert too. Yeah, that's true. I mean, and the old and can you believe it? He was Fat Albert, and the old guy was Bill Cosby himself, way before all those accusations were thrown at him. About 10 years before all those accusations were thrown at him, I remember. I remember. I went to go see Fat Albert at the movies Christmas night 2004. 2004 Christmas night, went to go to the movies because, yes, strangely enough, the movies were open on Christmas Day. You can bet no one was there. Oh, hello, Skittles. Hello, Skittles. Good to see you. Oh, yeah. Oh, my red solo cup. Yes. I use it to, to just get water, you know, when I'm thirsty, I tell you guys, hang on, I go dehydrate myself. I said, who we need in here is, I said, who we need in here? We got Skittles. I said, now we're just missing. Who are we missing? I don't know if I'd count Decent Guy because sometimes he would just give, because Decent Guy would just seem to, give silly answers. So I don't know if he'd help, but I know who we're missing. Like I just said, we're missing Cheryl, we're missing Spirit Stalker, we're missing. Who else plays? Not sure who else plays besides Cheryl and Spirit Stalker that's missing. Oh yeah, decent. Yeah, like I said, Decent Guy gives silly answers, but Tim, yeah, Tim would give answers. Just like I mean, like he says, he's not even American, and he knows some of these answers. I think only Decent Guy was given the silly answers last night. I think. Yeah, Skittles, we are. I don't know if you guys want to play because I mean it's just Skittles. It's just you and Heather and Steve and no one else. I said I don't. So I don't know if you 3 want to play as a team or if you guys want to try to wait for more people to come in. But I mean turnout's been awfully low the last hour. We've been on for an hour and 5 minutes and sorry, some of the silly answers crack me up, but I'm willing to play. Ain't right. it it's all right that I had bad timing, but we were on a roll. You guys almost finished the question of name something that comes in packs of 12 or 6. You guys almost had all the answers just before the bad timing. You almost had all of us. The three of you can handle this? You think so? You agree? Do you agree, Heather? Do you agree, Skittles? You guys can you three can handle this? All right, that's a yes from Steve. That's a yes from Skittles. Just got to wait on Heather and see what she says. I said, let's wait for Heather. Bring it on. Spoke too soon. I was about to be like, Heather, are you there? All right. We'll pick up where we left off last night. We'll pick off where we off last night. You got 5 out of the 6 answers before you had bad timing. So we'll start with that question. All right. Here we go. We got the top 7 answers to this question. Since you didn't finish this question tonight, we're starting over on this. The question is name something that comes in packs of 6 or 12. Name something that comes in packs of 6 or 12. There you go, Skittles. Beer, number 2. Number 2 is beer. All right. Okay, there you go. There you go, Skittles. Soda. Soda. That's the number 1 answer. Soda. Swifties don't come in packs of 6 or 12. Wolves. No, no, wolves don't come pack in 6 or 12. Water. Okay, let me see if water is there. Believe it or not, water is not there. Cigarettes. Oh, that's a good one. Nope, cigarettes are not there either. Donuts. Heather says donuts. Okay, there you go. Donuts. No, number 5 is donuts. That was one of the. I think that was the last one you got last night before you got stuck on the other one that you didn't get. What was number 6? But yeah, you're catching up with what you had last night. Just remember what you guys said last night. English muffins. Nope. We got donuts there, but not English muffins. Well, you got 6 out of the 7. You guys are re-guessing them now. Eggs. There you go, Skittles. Eggs. Number 3 is eggs. Number 3 is eggs. Yeah. Well, we got cola or soda. Skittles said soda, so yeah, that all cola would go with soda. You've almost got all the one oh, you remember. Oh, I remember Jolt Cola. A dirty dozen. You gotta be specific, Heather. A dirty dozen of what? Nope, it's not yogurt. Not yogurt. It's not yogurt. Nope, not pens or pencils. But that's a good answer, though. Monster 16. Oh. Oh, underwear. New ones. Not underwear. Hey, Tim. It's going pretty good. How about you? Socks, Heather and Skittle say. What do you need? Nope, not socks. I'll be right back. All right, Steve. Going pretty good. Tim came in about the perfect timing because we were had like a low turnout and we were like, I don't know if that's gonna go well, but we got some of you guys coming in now, so that's really good. Got you and Skittles in now too, which is good. Oh, paper towels. Let me see if paper towels are there. No, it's not paper towels. It's not paper towels, but close to one. You're close. You're close to one of them with paper towels. Oh, the question, Tim, is name something that comes in packs of 6 or 12. Okay, there you go. That's what I was looking for. Toilet paper, toilet, or how they have it. Toilet tissue, number 7. Toilet tissue, aka toilet paper. Now all you need to get are number 4 and number 6. 6 is the one that she couldn't get in time last night. So you just need number 4 and 6. We've already gotten beer so far. Not magazine subscriptions. The ant oh the answers you've gotten. Now, Steve, did Steve ask what answers we have so far? I'm not sure. Hot dogs. Okay, there you go, Skittles. Hot dogs, number 4. You've gotten what you got last night. Now, the only one that you don't have is number 6. And you could get that and you could clear that of answer up. And you could clear this question up. What could number 6 be that you might buy in packs of 6 or 12? Oh, Cheryl's back. Nope, Cheryl, it's not roses. I think the only two that were here last night that are not going to be here for the final answer of number 6 from last night is well, Spirit Soccer and Laughing Girl, both of them. It's not it's not pudding cups. It's not pudding cups, but that is a good guess though. I do the Bill Cosby impression again, but he did pudding pops, not pudding cups. Dishes or drinking glasses? No, not dishes or drinking glasses either. Not dishes or drinking glasses either. Yeah, water was actually already been guessed, but it's not water. Of course, water was guessed before you got here, so don't blame you guessing that. We've gotten soda so far. The answers you have so far, you've got 6 out of 7 so far. So far, you've got soda, beer, eggs, hot dogs, donuts, and toilet tissue. Those are the answers you have so far. Not buns. Not buns. Now, sometimes I don't understand some of these, but oh, slices of pizza. That's a good one, but it's not slices of pizza though. Yeah, Skittles. We do have some good answers. We just don't have the ones that we need though. Cats of no, not cans of cat or dog food, but that is a good one though because I mean, there's we see packs of cats and dogs food. Oh, hint. Okay. Uh, the hint is you chew this. You don't swallow it. You just chew it. You're not supposed to swallow it. You're just supposed to chew it. There you go, Skittles. Gum. Number 6 is gum. There you go. Skittles and Stroll got it. Gum. That's your answers. You don't chew gum. I mean, you don't swallow gum. You just chew it. Now, I wrote toilet tissue like that on purpose because that's how they have it. Toilet tissue. Hold on. Okay, I just had to get a little my breath catched. All right. Now, we're off that question now. We finally got that question to play. Okay, let me see here. All right, next question. We're on 136 questions of feud and we're at 99, so we got 37 to go. Here is question number 99. We got the top 7 answers to this question. Question is, name a US city where a lot of rich people live. Name a US city where a lot of rich people live. There you go, Tim. L.A. or Los Angeles or Beverly Hills. That's the number one answer. Los Angeles or Beverly Hills. They would have taken either one as number one. L.A. or Beverly Hills. Okay, there you go, Cheryl and Heather. Um, New York, number two. New York. New York is number two. And there you go, Tim. Number three is Miami. Miami is number three. It's like you guys are getting these in order. It's not Palm Springs. You're close. You're close, but it's not Palm Springs. It's not Seattle and it's not Malibu. It's not Boston, but San Francisco is there, Heather. That's number seven, San Francisco. It's not Phoenix. There you go, Cheryl and Skittles. Las Vegas. Las Vegas is number four. And there you go. That's what I was trying to get you to say, Cheryl. Or Heather, or wait, yeah, Heather, that's what I was trying to get you to say that Cheryl said. Palm Beach. Palm Beach is number five. Now you just got to get number six. Number six, way out there. What's up, ladies and gents? Hello, Mac Daddy Pimp. Not Avalon. Not San Antonio. And not, nope, nowhere in Jersey or not Reno either. Nope, not Houston or Washington, D.C. It's not Rhode Island. It's not Seattle. Remember, U.S. city, a U.S. city. Rhode Island would be a state. It's not Denver or Dallas. Mac Daddy, the question is name a U.S. city where a lot of rich people live. They've gotten six out of the seven so far. They just can't seem to get number six. But it's not Denver and it's not Dallas either. I don't know if I said that, but it's not Denver or Dallas. Nope, not the Bel Air area. We've already got L.A. and Beverly Hills. They would have accepted both of those. L.A. Beverly Hills was said that was number one. No Hollywood, nope, because they got L.A. and Beverly Hills together. They didn't put Hollywood there together with it though. Not Honolulu or Fort Worth. No, it's not Vail, Colorado. One of my guesses is that I would have guessed, I would have guessed something that wouldn't have been on the survey. Manhattan. Sorry if it's been said. No, New York's been said, but it's not. But not Manhattan. It's not Manhattan though, and it's not San Diego. Sorry, Steve. It's not San Diego. I know Tim's the one that said it, but Steve lives there, so that's why I had it. So that's why I said sorry, Steve. Not Dallas or Houston. Nope. No one said Chicago, but it's not Chicago either. Of course, if it was San Diego, then we could be like, Steve, you live there. Are you rich? Nope, it's not. It's not Albuquerque, New Mexico. It's not Baltimore either. You already said Palm Beach, so it wouldn't be West Palm Beach. I mean, Palm Beach would already be there. Oh, Key West? Nope, not Key West either. Nope, it's not Orlando. It's not Orlando or Fort Lauderdale. Not Fort Lauderdale, but I know where you guys are going. You're trying to guess the ones with big cities. It may be a jinx, but it's there. It's let's see, not Detroit, not Detroit either. You'll get it soon enough. La Jolla, not La Jolla or Austin, Texas, not Coreno. What was he trying to say? Not Kansas City. And you'd have to be specific if it was Kansas City, because there's a Kansas City, Kansas, and a Kansas City, Missouri, but neither one of them had made the survey. But fun fact, there are two Kansas Cities, one in Kansas, one in Missouri. Not Washington, D.C. That's already been guessed, but it's not Washington, D.C. Not Martha's Vineyard. Oh, you've lived in both. Want to find out which Kansas City is better? Listen to Mac Daddy, Kansas City, Missouri. Yeah, gee whiz, it is hard. It's not Seattle, but that's been guessed though. Seattle's been guessed. Not Aspen, but that's a good guess. That hasn't been guessed though. Hey, there's one SP. California Ford was asking about you earlier. One SP. Yeah, that is a good guess, Tim. That is a very good guess. Not Anchorage. It's not Anchorage either. Not Palo Alto. Yeah, she was. I mean, she's asking about you, but I mean, you said you were in her stream. You were in her stream earlier. She's asking about you. Let's see. Maybe where um, might as well might as well talk to California Ford about it. I mean, she wanted to make sure everything was all right. She said maybe everything wasn't okay with you or something. So I guess talk to her about it. Let's see. Bel Air or not Bel Air or Orlando or Guam. Not from our, oh Steve's from California. He's from San Diego, and that was guessed. It's not Siesta Key. It's not Atlanta or Albany or Bel Air. I can do this for you guys. If you want, Coach Eli runs YouTube. Really? I thought Susan Wojcicki, or however you say her name, ran it. It's not Big Tuna, Texas, or Anaheim or Palos Verde. If you want me to, I can do. It's not Atlantis. I can do this if you want to. I can run you um, whatever city you guess. It's not there. I can tell you, whether you're cold or hot. Getting to the city from where you guess if you want me to, or you can just keep guessing. It's not Paradise Valley in Arizona. It's not Bangor, Maine, but you're close. But Heather, you're close. Not quite though. It's not New Orleans, not Phoenix. You're cool, Steven. Cheryl, you're freezing. Heather got it. Philadelphia. Number 6 is Philadelphia. She got it. She got it. That's what the one we were looking for. Philadelphia. Like I told Steve, he was cool, but Cheryl was freezing because you guys were close. But Philadelphia, that there you go. That's the cities where a lot of rich people live. I'm just typing in the messages for you, or not the messages, the answers. Sorry, we went through so many. I forgot what was in order. Let me sure that's the right one for number 7. Yes, it is. All right. These were the answers. Here's a recap of all the answers. Coach Eli never dies. I've been to Truth or Consequences. Really? Oh, one SP 5 points. It's usually 1-0, 5-0. Unfortunately, I've been through Truth or Consequences. Oh, well, I thought you meant you were the Truth or Consequences, but people from Philly let you know right away they from Philly. Oh yeah, that's true. I was wondering if that was Mike Pence on your profile, Steve. A sad Pence. Mm. Must have been after the must after he found out the 2020 election, I guess. All right, but 2024 turned out all right. Or well, actually, for us, a lot of things actually, a lot of us in here actually felt that it turned out perfect the way we wanted it. Turned out great. Toy box murder and truth or oh, toy box murderer. Eli sides with orcas. He missed out. Yeah, he sounds like a really scary guy, Heather. I come in with Skittles on yikes. All right. Oh yeah, now dead. Dating game had a contestant who was a killer. Oh, dating game. I think abolished human trafficking. Okay, now I know. I think what she was talking about. Read the book really bad. Ooh, I think dating game. I'm not sure who was the kill. A contestant dating game had one who was a killer, but there was. But I remember, I remember back when he was a little guy. When he was a little guy, I mean, he's dead now, But back when he was a little guy, I think Michael Jackson was actually a contestant on the dating game. Believe it or not. I think Michael Jackson was a contestant on the dating game, I think. Don't quote me on that though. Make sure that I am right on that because I could be wrong, but I think I saw it on. Oh, Farrah was too. Yeah, Farrah Fawcett and I said strangely enough, I think Farrah Fawcett and Michael Jackson both died on the same day. Or that's when I found out about it on the same day. First, I found out Michael Jackson died, and then I heard that Farrah Fawcett died too. Did they die on the same day though? I'm not sure if they did or not. Cecil Hotel, 14th floor is where he was living when he. Oh, Bear. I think we're glad we're not at the Cecil. We never were at the Cecil Hotel. Oh, Coach Eli. That's just. Oh yeah, I think you are right. Said Coach Eli dated Selma Blair. Really? It. This is one of the people that one SP knows really well through one of our other friends, and sometimes he thinks great things about Coach Eli, and sometimes he doesn't think such great things. I mean, it usually depends on where he is on things with Coach Eli. Yeah, because this guy is probably like, I think he lives in Texas. I think he lives in Texas. I'm not sure. Coach Eli. Yes, MJ outshined Farrah that day. Yes, I said Michael Jackson was smiling in his grave, and Farrah Fawcett was rolling over in disappointment, seeing that she didn't get the same coverage that Michael Jackson did. Sorry, 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 Farrah, but Michael Jackson was a lot more popular than you were, Farrah. You guys were both popular, but Michael Jackson was more popular. Sorry, sister, but it's the truth. Shun me if you want to from heaven, Farah, but I'm just saying the truth. Um, a lot of people are probably thinking, no, you're not shunning the truth. That's just your opinion. Yeah, that's just my opinion, but I think it's actually true. Michael was worldwide. Yeah, Michael was worldwide and everything. Farah was just, just an actress from the United States. I mean, Farah was like too, but yeah, Farrah would probably agree that Michael Jackson was more popular than her. I mean, yeah, face it, Michael Jackson's more popular than most people. I mean, I think the only person that Michael Jackson probably would not beat out in music would probably be Elvis. But then again, Elvis. I'm sure after Elvis died, Michael Jackson was looked at as the new king of rock and roll. Yeah, she died on the day. I thought she died in the day MJ did. Oh, she's in the 70s. Yeah, I knew she was a big star, but I never really watched anything she was in though. Oh, the Beatles probably were big. I'm sh- I don't know, and I wonder if they got pop. I mean, I said still sad day in 1980 when Leonard was murdered. I was not even born when John Lennon was, or when Lennon was that his name? Was that his name? John Lennon was murdered. Extremites. I've never seen that, but all I knew about Farrah was that she was a tall, skinny blonde woman. That's all I knew about her. I said, now, if you ask me what I knew about Michael Jackson, I'd say, oh, music, rap, anything, interviews. The Jackson Five. I don't think Coach Eli could introduce Jesus to anybody, unless he was dead. Owned the Beatles since now 1979. 1979. Kind of scary. I can remember the Beatlemania where they first came to USA on Ed Sullivan's show. Was MJ evil or just misunderstood? I can think I well, if I had to choose between both those choices, Mac Daddy, I'd say he was just misunderstood. I don't think MJ was evil. In fact, I got I got a real good thing to tell you and everything. Real something funny to tell you that mentions Michael Jackson. I remember one of my ex girlfriends at the time. We were we were get she had we had started talking again. We were keen on starting a relationship again. Hadn't made it official though. But I remember the first night she was over. I was getting ready to take her home, and Jay Leno was on, and we start. I mean, we after we were finished what we were doing, and we turned and the TV was on. Jay Leno was on. He was like, well, the kids can be relieved now because Michael Jackson is free of any crimes he did. And then she was like, oh, you can't prove that he did that and everything. You don't have any proof. You're just talking it. That's what she was saying to Jay Leno. She's like, oh, you can't prove it without facts. You don't have any facts to back it up. You're just using it for comedy. Mainly, I could just remember her saying, "Oh, you can't prove that, though. You can't prove that he didn't do it, or you can't prove that he actually did it. You need facts to back it up." Mainly, just I remember her saying, "Oh, you can't prove that." I just remember her saying that. Anyway, yeah, yeah, no comment on that. Yeah, that's what they were. Yeah, I was thinking. I was thinking. Oh, yeah, I was thinking. No, I thought to her. I didn't say it, but I could have said it to her because we were crazy when saying stuff like that. But I could have been like, "Oh, he triggered you, huh? Jay Leno triggered you, huh?" I said, "Sad thing is, I liked Jay Leno. I really did. I mean, sure, Jay Leno was no Johnny Carson, but I mean, Johnny Carson and Jay Leno, I mean, they really, upped it and everything. Sorry, but I don't think that Jimmy Fallon is, holding up the same cup that Jay Leno and Johnny Carson are. He's no Jay Leno and he's no Johnny Carson either. The more I learn about the Bidens, that's evil, and now I am Coach Zila is engaged with Mary Madeline. Oh, should have married her. Sounds like a wonderful woman. Yeah, the more I learned about the Bidens, yes, Skittles. Biden, Joe Biden, pardoned his son Hunter after he promised that he would not. I said a lot of people were saying if he pardoned, a lot of people were saying that if Joe Biden pardoned Hunter, then he should pardon Trump too. Yeah, Joe Rogan, the new talk show. Well, I mean, he's more pop. Yeah, we don't need talk shows. We got. At least Jay Leno and Johnny Carson kept to comedy and didn't bring politics up at all. All the Yeah, that's true. That's true. They didn't bring it up all the time. But here's what. Yeah, I mean, I think the. Hold on. I got a call. Sorry about that. That was my dad making sure that I had work gloves for or gloves for tomorrow night because tomorrow night's supposed to be maybe 20 when I go back to work. High's going to be like 35 tomorrow, and low's going to be like 20. Some places could even get into the upper teens. That's how cold it's going to be. Let's see what I missed when I was gone though. Pardon is so weirdly specific how it is worded. Yeah, nothing shady here. Bought cracking guns, good bloke, and had a child with a stripper. Ooh. Coach Eli is someone that 1SP knows, very well. I think he met him through one of our other friends, and now he just, he talks to Coach Eli, and now I guess he just thinks very highly of him now. Yeah, I'm ready for spring already. Well, after Christmas, it can go back to spring. Yeah, I that's the way I feel. I said the only good thing about winter is Christmas. I said after Christmas, can it go back to being spring weather, please? I hate winter. I hate the cold. So if I seem a little bit grouchy or a little bit during winter, it's because I hate winter. Yeah, I'm ready. Yeah, I'm just yeah. I said only good things about about winter, basketball, Christmas, and my birthday. In Missouri, the best part about the winter was the lack of mosquito. Oh yes, the lack of mosquitoes will always. If that is the truth, Steve, then hopefully one SP could have gotten Eli to repair his fence, right? Yeah, no yard work there. Coach Eli can take good care of you, Heather, but he doesn't ask girls out. Oh, actually, one SP. I think Heather's married. Oh, you're actually in Missouri too. Oh no, you're not married. Okay, I thought you were. My bad. Mm. Okay. Anyway, yep. Yay, laughing girl. I am here. I am here, and I'm go. Yeah. Now Skittles says she's actually in Missouri. Well, like I said, Skittles, I'm from your neighboring state in Kentucky. The only thing is, what part of Missouri do you live in? Because I said I could be living close to you or I could be living far away from you. You never know. No, we're not sitting up, me and Heather. It's just that he was talking from. I'm from the north. Yeah, and we yeah, get some feud action in. St. Louis, born and raised. Oh, well, I live in what's the part I live in? Um, I live in Southwest Kentucky, about an hour southeast of Paducah. I live in Southwest Kentucky, about an hour southeast of Paducah. That's the best place I can give you. About a half hour east of Mayfield. Anyway, so that's how far I am from you. Kentucky, home of Jack Harlow. Yeah. But Skittles in St. Louis, that's where my basketball team will play for. Oh, okay. I've never been to Kentucky. Went to Tennessee before though. Yeah, I know that. I know that Missouri and Tennessee used to be. You could have you could get to Missouri from Tennessee. I've been to lots of places in Tennessee. In fact, I just live south of the Tennessee. Live maybe 6 8 miles of the Tennessee border here in Kentucky. So I've been mostly to Northwest Tennessee. I've been to Paris, Tennessee. I've been to Martin, Tennessee, Union City, and I've even been to the big cities, Nashville and Memphis as well, and Jackson, Tennessee as well too. All of them in West Tennessee except for Nashville. Oh, you have a friend in Chattanooga. Oh yeah, I went to Chattanooga one time as well with one of my church group back in 2006. It was about a 5.5 hour bus trip, but it was well worth it. What was Jackson like? Well, Jackson. Let's see. I've been to Jackson many times ever since I was little. Jackson seems like one of the kind of places that's kind of it's kind of big. Got like a lot of cities. It's even got its own TV station in Jackson. Um, they got their local ABC 7 station in Jackson, and let's see. I cannot remember mainly because mainly the last times I went to Jackson was um, was when we 2009 when we had the ice storm and had to move out of Kentucky and go or move or go on trip, to get out of the ice storm in 2009. Went to Jackson for a few days, and then we did it again in 2021 after Mayfield had the tornado and we lost power for a couple days. We went there too. So I've mainly been in the hotel in Jackson in the hotel, but not much outside of the hotel though. Anyway, hold on. Dallas is better. Oh, lived in Las Vegas. Been to Big Bear, California. But I love New England. Those from packages from doorstep. Big Bear is my favorite place to be, John. Want to visit Jackson? Oh, Jackson's a pretty. I mean, is sort of it's not a big city, but I mean, it's not like you would say a big city, but it's a good size city, and I'm sure there's many things there that I've been to Jackson that I've forgotten about, which was nearly maybe 30 years ago. Getting to Jackson is good and everything, but I mean, but if you're not careful, it can be dangerous to get there. Oh, oh, but by the way, we started talking. Hold on. Prefers to be the one who gets pursued. And John says he's 35 minutes from Boston and 3 hours from New York City. So, John, I think you and Heather are not that far away. Well, 3 hours if she lives. Well, she lives in upstate New York. I don't know about New York. What about Annapolis? I've never been to Annapolis. Never have. I don't know anything. I don't know anything about Maryland. Now there is a. Oh yeah, if yeah, John's from New England, so he could if he could say anything about Annapolis, about 4 hours from me, and no, and I did not like New York City. I've only been there 3 times, and I hated it. I'm a country girl. I work for a company. Oh yeah, your size is the smallest state, John, because I think you said your state, you just go it's about 50 miles north to south in your state and it's about 35 miles west to east, I believe you said. It would only take about like 50 minutes in your state to go through the whole state north to south or 35 minutes from east to west. Well, Annapolis is in America, laughing girl. Annapolis, Maryland. Annapolis is in Maryland. Laughing Girl, you should come to America. I think you'll have a fun time here. Yes, 45 miles north to south, 38 miles east to west. Oh, so that'd be nice. Not a veteran, but my son is active Navy. I thank your son for his services, Heather. Absolutely, Heather. Absolutely. You would think that you think that some coastal water states like Rhode Island, would probably be small, but it's kind of like, well, okay, they're not states. I mean, they're not, I mean, they're states, but I mean, they're on the United States and everything, but they're more like in the coastal waters, though. Like what, like what's pretty big? I'd say Massachusetts, I'd say New Jersey's pretty big, probably. I'm not really sure, like, what's the small state, though. Massachusetts is probably big, too. But, oh, you hate New Jersey? Ah, I've never been to New Jersey, but I've been thinking, but I'm thinking it seems like a bit. It seems like a cool place though. Oh yeah, Texas is big. That's big. That's like probably the biggest state. It's either that, but well, okay, hold on. Texas is big, but California is also big too. Oh, that's why you hate it, because it's always been raining in New Jersey. You know, all those girls could be singing, "It's raining men, hallelujah. It's raining men, hallelujah." Girls in New Jersey could be singing that if it's always raining. I would start to think that, they talk about California being big, but I think Texas might be bigger in size than California. Now, I have a Californian in here, so he can quote me on that if I'm wrong. Of course, I haven't seen him in the. Dude, it's been 5 times in New Jersey. Every time I've ever been, it was never rains in California, but man, it pours. Wow. You know the old saying, Heather, when it rains, it pours. And also, there's also the saying, where there's smoke, there's fire. Texas is bigger, but Cali has better things to see. Love it here in the southern part. Oh, oh, southern part. So you live. I guess if you live in the southern part of California, then I'm guessing that you must be close to. You must be close to Los Angeles. Southern California, it doesn't rain, but Northern California, it does. I've heard that. I've heard from a. I've heard from a fellow Los Angeles person that they say that in Northern California, it's safe there. In Middle California, you got to watch your back. And in Southern California, well, you're on your own because there's no cops out after dark in Southern California, I've heard. Hour away from LA, hour away from San Diego, right in the middle. Oh, because I think San Diego is right next to Los Angeles. Oh, you want a feud? Okay, we'll go back. We'll go back to the feud. I'm sure some people probably want to get back to the feud as well. And and it's safe up north. All you have to worry about is the redwoods. Oh, yeah. Well, that's what it said. It's safe in Northern California. Yeah, but I've heard of redwood forest though. Oh, the biggest trees in the world. Oh, okay. Before we feud, Laughing Girl wants to say something cringe. Okay, go ahead, Laughing Girl. What's the cringy thing you want to say? I've seen those trees. I felt, oh wow. Yeah, if you probably have the biggest trees there, yeah, you probably feel very tiny in Redwood Forest. It's my birthday today. Let's feud. Well, that's not very cringy. Happy birthday, Laughing Girl. It's not cringy at all. Yeah, for your birthday, we should do some feuds, so let's do it. All right. We're on a 136 pack question. I'm the 90s. We visited there. We drove through the trees. Ooh, I'm I'll play. Oh boy, I'll play Happy Birthday on my bagpipes. If I had you on, if I had Streamyards, I'd I'd bring up the Streamyard. I'd bring you up, Heather, and you could play Happy. If you'd be willing to get on camera, you could have played Happy Birthday for Laughing Girl. If I had Streamyards, but I do not have Streamyards. I figure it's too big a hassle because you're doing like two windows. I don't want to do that. But yes, happy birthday, Laughing Girl. We'll get to your. Now we're on question number 100. We're on number 100. And question number 100 has 7 answers to this question. Question is, name and I'm supposing this is of 100 women. So I'm going to say we ask 100 women. We ask 100 women, name a what name a way your man is like a good cut of meat. Name a way your man is like a good cut of meat. Yeah, that would probably this would probably be for laughing girl Heather and uh, Skittles and oh, where'd Sure go? Sure was here too. Tinder, Tinder. You say Tinder. All right. Tinder is okay. There you go, Mac Daddy. Tinder is number two. Tinder's number two. Let's see. Next we've got spicy, hot, and beefy. Not spicy, not hot, not spicy and not hot, but beefy is number three. Beefy is number three. You guys finished the last question and what comes in 6 and 12s? Yep, we did, Laughing Girl. If you the question that the one that you did not get last night that finishes in 6 and 12 from tonight that we finished, the question that comes in 6 and 12s, the one you didn't get was gum. That comes in packs of 6 and 12, gum. It's not, let's see, I'm thinking, it's not succulent, it's not grainy, but there you go, Skittles, rare. Number 6 is rare. Juicy. Yeah, there. Okay, there you go, Steve. Juicy is number 4. Juicy is number 4. Not sweaty or ground round. Not a ground round or a tube steak. Not veiny either. I can tell you that right now. It's not veiny. Well, okay, there you go, Skittles. Well done. Number 7, well done. Number 7 is well done. Thick. It's not thick, and you just got to get 1 and 5 now. It's not gristly. Nice rump. Well, not a rump or a big bone. You can find some big bones in steaks, though. I think that's what you would call a T-bone. Not fatty. Not boneless. Okay, lean. I think lean is there. Okay, it is there. It is there. Skittles and Heather. In fact, lean is the number 1 answer. Lean, number 1. Now you just need to get number 5. That one is, let me make sure I'm getting it. Yeah, I've got the right word for it. Okay. Number 5's not fat or stew meat. We've got juicy. It's not greasy or skirt steak. Really. Not tasty or hammered. Not prime rib or stinky. Not tenderized or grade A, though. Not tenderized or grade A. We had tender, never mind. Stuffed? Nope, not stuffed. Not stuffed or barbecue. Not a blackened steak either. Not charbroiled. Marinated? Nope, not marinated or rubbed or seasoned or stir fry. I've got the answer. I know what the answer is, and haven't got it yet. But she liked your. Heather seemed to like your answer of rub, Steve. Needs a recall. No, it wouldn't be called recall or medium rare or baby. I'd actually like to see what a baby steak would look like. Probably like a teeny tiny piece of meat or something. Not baby or dinosaur size or tough or a T-bone. Not chubby or sirloin or barbecue or tasty or jerkin. Jerk. Oh, jerky. You meant to say jerky. It's not jerky or cheap or expired. Bacon. No, it's not bacon wrapped or a brisket. If you can make a bacon wrapped steak, I'd say job well done. Well, if I can make you laugh, Heather, I'd say mission accomplished. At least I'm getting one person getting cracked up in here. It's not sausage or hot link. Oh, Skittles agrees with you, Heather. So I've got two people laughing in here. I'd say it's a good thing when a guy can make a woman laugh. Oh, and got laughing girl. No, dude, I'm happy too. Hmm. Not baked every day. It is. You have good self control. Yeah, I mean, I try to, control. I mean, I try to control myself, but I mean, hey, if I can get a, but I mean, hey, I mean, I've heard of a lot of stuff. So, I mean, a lot of stuff may not seem funny to me anymore, but I mean, you know, but apparently, you guys have not heard of it. So, but I guess sometimes I don't, I mean, I'll laugh at things, I mean, I'll laugh at dirty jokes. Heck, we laugh at dirty jokes at work all the time. I even pulled one on one. I even pulled one on a girl once. She was shocked. She's like, I never thought I'd hear that come from your mouth. Well, now you have. Let's see. It's not aged or spoiled. Aged may be a good one, but it's not spoiled. Who would want to eat a spoiled steak? Not warm or hot. Not roasted. Yeah, I can give you clue time if you want. If you want, Yeah, no thanks. You guys want? Are you guys with Laughing Girl? You want a clue time? No, it's not half off, or not a cube steak either. Not a beefcake. Yeah, Tim wants a hint. All right. So we've got two people saying hint. Well, one said clue time, one said hint. Um, you could you. This is about the time. It's about the time. People call it this. Sometimes you could put in front of it time. You could think 7 to 9 p.m. for TV is blank time. Yeah, prime time. Prime. Number five is a prime. Number five is prime. Prime. That's the answer. Primed. Way good. Let me make sure I'm getting these answers right. Hold on. There's your answers for that one. Probably full of steroids in it. I remember prime time on NBC in the 90s. Gene. Ah. Yes, hold on. Ouch. Ooh. Oh, you guys were off mute. Were you guys off mute? Thought I got you on mute. I thought I was going to have you on mute and told you yeah. I was thinking you were I was thinking at least you didn't hear that. Yeah, but I'm fine. Anyway, yeah, it's all good. Yeah, I was gonna tell you. I wasn't gonna say I had to tinkle. I was gonna say that it was TT for me, tinkle time. But you guys heard it, so I didn't. I thought yeah, you heard me. Yeah, I thought that you were on mute, and I thought, well, at least they're not. I'm not gonna have to explain that fall. But yeah. Anyway, yeah, ready. We're ready. We'll put that behind us, and get back and ready. Okay, hold on. Let me get this question pulled up. This next question. Oh my gosh. This next question. Oh wow. Are you guys gonna be ready for this? This this is question 101. If I could get this. Okay, here's the question. Question to this top 5 answers. After you murder someone, name something quickly you must get rid of. That's the question. You got to be more specific with evidence. Not a knife or gun, but there you go. There you go, laughing girl. The murder weapon. Number one answer. The murder weapon. The murder weapon. That's the number one answer. Murder weapon. See, not dep or boot body or weapon or stuff. The body. Yeah, there you go. There you go, Skittles. The body, number two. And Heather. There you go, Skittles and Heather. The body, number two. Fingerprints. There you go, Steve. Fingerprints is number four. Clean blood. Okay, Heather, blood. There you go. Blood, number three. Yep. And now, oh, for my homie, decent guy, got to get rid of my witnesses. Not your witnesses, or your cover tracks. Okay, there you go, Skittles. You got it. Your clothes, number five. Your clothes. Your your clothes or your shoes, number five. There's your answers right there. Well, that's true. You do got to get rid of your witnesses. They that should have probably, if you were on the survey, John, you could have made that the sixth answer. Well, hey, we all know what to do to cover up a murder. Yeah, I mean, hey, it's just all right. All righty. All right, next question. I thought the same thing, Skittles. Yep, you get those quick. All right. Let me go to the next question. If you thought that last question was bad, wait till you see how ridiculous this question is. Okay, we got the top 7 answers to this question. Fill in the blank. Okay, top 7 answers to this question. Fill in the blank. Having a bird poop on you is bad, but imagine how much worse it could be if blank could fly. All right, there you go, laughing girl. Elephants. That's the number one answer. Elephants. Not your female co-workers. Dogs, Skittles says. Dogs. Okay, there you go. Dogs. Skittles. That is number 5. Five. 5 dogs. Uh, criminals. Okay, laughing girl. Humans, number 6. Humans, number 6. Which humans would also go with Hitler and Biden and Hunter. They would also fall into the category as people too. Yeah, humans, number 6. Laughing girl really got the answer humans with criminals though. Let's see. Not whales or hippos. Yeah, it'd be bad if pigs could fly. Pigs could fly. Skittles and Steve. No, pig. If pigs could fly, number 3. If pigs could fly, cows. There he goes. There he goes, Steve and Laughing Girl. Cows. Number 2. Number 2 is cows. It has to be pandas. Have you ever seen their? If, believe it or not, John, pandas did not make the survey. Horse. If a horse could fly, yep, horses. Horses are there. Horses are there, Skittles. Number 4. Number 4. Horse. A lizard. It's not a lizard, and you just need one more answer. Number 7. It's not lizard or wolves or bears or rhinos or dinosaurs or monkeys. Skittles, dinosaur. Dinosaurs were extinct years ago. Not a not a fire breathing dragon. Not a poop dragon. Or I agree with you on Harris, but it's not Harris though. She may be full of it, but she can't. But I mean, she can't fly. The only way she could fly is on a plane. I think she had to get on a plane to make her trip to Hawaii, though. It's not goats. It's not thylacine. Thylacine. Don't know what that is, but it's not that, and it's not goats or Rebel Wilson. But yeah, she. But I could see that and everything. She's a big girl. Well, pigeons are flying rats, so rat. That's it, Skittles. Rats. Number 7. Rats. Rats. Number 7 is rats. All right, there's your answers. Rats would drop BB pellets. I wouldn't. I wouldn't bet on. Check out the big brain on Skittles. Well, it may have. I mean, Skittles just. I mean, I guess Skittles, knows, a little bit about this. Yep. Check out the. But yeah, I bet so. You could say, check out the big brain on Skittles. Mm. I want to make sure. Okay. Sorry for that long pause, but I finally got the question up. It was being the page was being stubborn with me. All right, the top 7 answers to this question. Top 7 answers to this question. Name a good place to go when you want to cry. Name a good place to go when you want to cry. Okay, there you go, Skittles. Shower or the bathroom, number 2. Your bedroom. All right. There you go, laughing girl. Your bedroom. Your bed or your bedroom. That's the number 1 answer. Laughing girl got it. All right. Skittles says the closet. Okay, there you go. There you go, Skittles. In a closet, number 7. Let's see. The rain. No, not in the rain. We got bathroom. In the kitchen. Nope, not in the kitchen. In your car. Okay, there you go, Skittles. Your car is there. My car, number 5. My car. It's not a shoulder. It's not bent. BrianAdams.com. It's not a shoulder or swimming pool or ocean or live on YouTube or a funeral. We've got shower, bath, and that they went with shower and bathroom. So we've gotten those. Let me see what you need so far. Gotten 4, you need 3 more. It's not live on YouTube, but Skittles, you and only you and Steve Skittles would probably think the place to go to cry is live on YouTube. Um, it's not church or ledge or a hospital. Not a confession booth or the gathering of the juggalos. What is a juggalo? No, I'm not really asking that. I've I just heard that in a song from one of my friends had a song that said, has in their song, "What is a juggalo?" Not a therapist office. Your neighbor's house. Okay, your neighbor. Okay, I'll count that, Mac Daddy. I will count that as a friend's house. Okay, number four, a friend's house. Number four, a friend's house. Now you just need two more answers. It's not you can go to a neighbor's house or friend's house, but not your mom's house and not work either. In front of the TV? Nope, not in front of the TV. Not in the dark. not a not a Prius dealership. Church has been guessed. It's not the attic or basement. There you go, Steve. The movie theater. A movie or, in fact, it's got both of them. You got both of them. A movie or theater. That's number three. Now you just got to get number six. Oh yeah, the Kamala Harris watch party. Of course, Kamala Harris's watch party. I'm sure there were, and it looked like, and when she gave her concession speech, it looked like Tampon Tim was crying. Out in nature. Okay, there you go, Skittles. Out in nature, or what they have. Number six, the woods. You got them. You got them all. There you go. There you go. There you go. There's your answers. Yes, you have momentum going. Can you keep it going for 25 more minutes before we get a big blip? Before we get the blip that says, it's it for the night. Yep, 25. We got 25 more minutes, so we can hint out 3 hours, people. Let's see. Let's get the next question. All right. I think this would make, I think that, oh, disease from a tick. Uh, anyway, as I was saying, let's get back this question going. We got the top. How many do we have here? One, two, three, four, five. Okay, we got the top 7 answers to this question, and I'm guessing that this is. I guess this would question. I guess this would be a question to ask the women. I think this question is mainly towards women. Question is: if you ran your fingers through a man's hair, what would you hate to find in it? If you ran your fingers through a man's hair, what would you hate to find in it? Okay, there you go, Skittles. Food, number 7. Number 7 is food. Bottom of the survey, but that's there. Okay, there you go, Mac Daddy. Dandruff is number 2. Dandruff, number 2. Number 2 is dandruff. Bubblegum. Not bubblegum. And not ticks and not a condom. Lice. I think lice is there. Hold on. Lice. There you go, Mac Daddy. There you go, Mac Daddy. Lice or bugs. That's the number 1 answer. Lice or bugs, number 1. Not ticks, though, and not a toupee either. Not ticks and not a toupee either. Oh, too much. Oh, scabs or wait, crabs first. Crabs. Not crabs or scabs, but there you go, Skittles. Too much gel. Gel, number 5 is gel. Gel, gel, number 5. Why would you hate to find gel in his hair? Dirt. Okay, there you go, Mac Daddy Pimp. Dirt. Number 3 is dirt. That's number 3, dirt. When it gets stiff, not fun. Well, I mean in the hair. Oh, well, I guess I could see your point here. Because it makes your hair hard, I guess you mean. Let me see what you have so far. Okay. Nope, it's not glitter and it's not sticks. Not glitter or sticks. It's not blood either that you would find. It isn't blood. It's not blood either. Hair dye that is staining your hands. No, it isn't. It isn't hair dye, but it has something to do. Okay, okay. Um. Oh wait, we do. You're close with hair dye, but or not hair. Well, hair dye, hair color. No, but you're close. Not sweat. Okay, there you go, Skittles. Grease, oil or grease. Oil or grease is number 4, and yeah, oil grease number 4. And Heather said long female hair, not yours. There you go, Heather. Extensions number 6. Number 6 is extensions. That's long female hair. That's not yours. Extensions. Just for men. Yep. I got to see what the answers were so I can type them in again. All right, there you go. There's your answers to that one. Hold on, you guys. It is the page is being stubborn with me for a second. Hold on. I'm trying to get it. I'm trying to get it down. So if you see a whole lot of struggling going on, it's just me with the page. Nothing to worry about. Okay. Okay, here we go. We got the tops. Got the top. Hold on. Had it for 1 second, then it started going crazy. Hold on, I'm still trying to get it in level. Okay. Maybe we'll just skip that question. Okay. Finally got it. All right, here we go. The top 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Top 7 answers to this question. And let's see, we're running on 13 minutes, so this might be the last question. Mike can pull out one more for after this. Let's see how this falls. Let's see how this one goes. Question is, name a kind of ball it feels like a woman is pushing out when she's giving birth. Name a kind of ball a woman might feel like she's pushing out when she's giving birth. A beach ball? Okay. Let me see. Whoa. How'd it get all down there? Here, let me. Did you say? Oh, beach ball. Okay, a beach ball. Yeah, a beach ball. Beach ball, Skittles. Number 4 is a beach ball. Mac Daddy says a bowling ball. All right, there you go, Mac Daddy. Bowling ball. Number 2, a basketball. There you go, Steve. There you go, Steve. A basketball. That's the number 1 answer. I was told I was like 5 basketballs in my mom's stomach. A football. Yeah, there you go, Steve. Football. Number 3. Not a stress ball. So, Steve says a soccer ball. There you go, a soccer ball. Number 5. Just need 6 and 7. A volleyball. Not a volleyball. Not a tennis ball. Softball. Okay, there you go, a softball. A softball is number 7. Not a hard ball, but number 6. That might have been easy, but number 6 is going to be hard. You'll never get it. I wouldn't have thought of it myself. Number 6 is going to be hard. I warned you already. It's not a billiard ball because I would have never thought of it. It's not a dodgeball, not a foosball or a baseball. Nope, it's not. No, Heather, it's not the Great Balls of Fire. Probably feels like that when you're pushing one out, though, I'm sure. Not a snowball. Well, it's not a fireball. Not a rugby ball. Not a goofball, but that's a good one. Not a golf ball. Those heavy medicine balls. That's it, Skittles. Number 6, medicine ball. I thought you guys weren't going to get it, but Skittles got it. Number 6 is medicine ball. You got it. Now, I will put the answers down for you now. Got I'm not sure if you did get softball. I think I did give you a softball, but yeah, you got time for one more. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You got time for one more. Yes, you do. It would be a whole lot easier though. My next would have been those big yoga balls. Oh, really? Okay, you got the top 7 answers to this question. This is probably the last question. Or maybe if you guys can get through this, we can have one more after this. Let's see. This is an easy question, though, I think. Top 7 answers. Yeah, I'm doing a stream Friday. I'm not going to do one tomorrow since I got to go back to work, but I might do a story time tomorrow. I might do a story time premiere around 6 o'clock my time. So if you want to try to make that you can. But I plan on doing one Friday and Saturday. Yes, I do. All right. Possible last question of the night. We got the top 7 answers. Question is, name an animal that's easy to imitate in charades. Name an animal that's easy to imitate in charades. Bunny. Okay, there you go, Skittles. A bunny, number 7. Bunny is number 7. Nope, Mac Daddy, not a chicken. Not a chicken, but we do have bunny or rabbit. Number 7 was rabbit. Same thing as bunny. It's not a snake or a duck, but there you go, Steve. An ape or a monkey. You actually got both of them. Monkey or ape. That's the number 1 answer. Monkey or ape. Nope, not a humpback camel. Not a gay penguin, but yes, Skittles, a kangaroo. That's number 6. A dog. Okay, there you go. There you go, Steve. A dog. That's number 2. A dog. All right, there we go. 2 one after the other. Mac Daddy, a bird is number 4, and Skittles, an elephant, is number 5. but not a rat though. All we need now are number that we need number three. That's all we need. Number three. It's not a rat. Skittles got it. A cat. Number three is a cat. There you go. You got it. You guys got it. I'll I'll read you the answers. Number two is there you go. Monkey, ape, dog, cat, bird, elephant, kangaroo, and rabbit. Yeah, baby shark doo 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 doo. Baby shark doo 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 doo. Baby shark doo 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 doo. Well, I could give you another question, but I you got 2 minutes to go, and I don't know if you probably get one done in 2 minutes. If you want to, we can call it like right here for the questions, and then talk for the like 2 minutes we got left before it goes bloop on us. It depends on what you guys want to do. Yeah, you're on a roll, but I mean, sadly, the roll ends here, though. Thanks for the time, PPK. Well, you, yeah, I'm having a lucky night. Great night. You have a great night too, Mac Daddy Pimp. I'll hang out with the rest of you until it hits 1 o'clock, which we got about a couple minutes before it hits 1 o'clock. I vote for chatting. Yeah, you can chat for a couple minutes before we go blip, and the thing, and we'll be on a buffer roll until our video ends. Yeah, say our goodbyes. Yeah, so you guys probably won't see me, again for this one. Good night, everyone, and John Boy. Yes, I want to say before it gets me off, I want to say much love, you guys, and until next time, peace. Okay, I did mine. Now the rest of you can say your goodbyes. If anyone else wants to say their good nights, still got about a little few more seconds. Good night, all. Be safe, everyone. Yes, let's all be safe, and let's stay warm too. It's cold out there.